Supernatural tour began here in Chicagoland. That's right. So we can't think of a better way to celebrate than to be back right here in Chi-Town, where it all began, with our beloved boys. Come on, put your hands together for Jared Padalecki.
We're in Chicago. It's been like, good day, eh? You know, we're closer to Canada now.
Yeah, my youngest daughter speaks predominantly Spanish, so every morning I'm like, good morning, and my son's like, nah! And then my daughter's like, buenos dias. Like, wow, there is certainly a difference between boys and girls.
Yes. Beautiful kid. Hi, guys. Any first-timers? Welcome to our non-first-timers as well. Any non-first-timers?
I guess that's everybody else.
Hey, was anybody here in Chicago?
Well, now you're just eating your hair, so
It tastes great.
let's go. So if you remember that commercial.
Was anybody here 11 years ago for nuts, huh? This is kind of where it all started. And every time I say it, I'm like, weird, cool. We started shooting season 14 5 days ago.
How's it going?
I will say this, and this was very exciting for me, is Sam finally gets, you'll see why later, Sam gets to have a little bit more. Which is like, I sent a text going, I sent an email to Aunt and Dad about.
By the way, you're welcome.
Yes. I sent an email to Andrew and Bob, and I was like, hey, we talked about kind of what's going on this season. I was like, I think it'd be a good time for Sam to maybe not have shaved it a little bit.
I think this might be a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off.
Did y'all know he's talking about the Matt Damon on David Letterman? Talking about Matthew McConaughey, like, hey, I think this is a good opportunity for me to take my shirt off. That's not what I said, but I was.
That's what you were thinking.
That's what I was thinking. That's not until episode 2.
That's not true either.
That's not true. Lots of lies. I'm pretty stoked. I will admit about this season. It felt. I don't know how it feels for you guys, but on.
How much have you read ahead?
6. I'll sit down for 6.
For 6 episodes. No. I hear it's here. Oh.
Hello.
There we go.
We're back. We're back.
I've read the first 2. That's it.
That's good for you, though.
Thanks.
It's 14 years.
Hey, look, 14 years in, there's still room for improvement.
Just crazy. All right. As you can tell, yes.
Well, I know Jen is following it, but I was wondering if you guys are also following the World Cup.
It's 1-1
We were actually just watching it. So we're a little late.
Well, it's going into penalty kicks, so it's like.
I know. Yeah.
But do not shout out scores because we have it on pause right now.
We're going to watch it in like 3-minute spurts.
So if you want to be escorted out, feel free to shout out the store.
Are you guys rooting for any particular team, or is Jen?
You know what? As of right now, are there any...
Just keep your hands off it.
I can't. Are there any... Are there any French people in the house? Are there any Croats in the house? Okay, I love France and Croatia. But I actually, at this point in time, I'm actually rooting for Croatia. Just because I think it'd be really cool for a small country that's had some difficult times. France has won before, and France has a lot of other cool shit. Like wine, champagne. I think it'd be neat for Croatia. Yeah, so, I mean, my wife is Italian by ethnicity. Thank you. Which Italy obviously didn't make it, so. I was going for Poland, but I'm from Poland, we had a chance. Me and my Polish father. But yeah.
You're going for Croatia?
I am, yeah. That's it?
I'm still rooting for the U.S.
Let's do that.
I'm hoping there's some sort of a loophole. And there'll be like some sort of another match at some point.
I'll say this, 2 years ago, he and I were at the Women's World Cup final, where U.S. won. And that was really watch.
That was fun.
In Vancouver, of all places.
Thank you.
Senor? Senor?
See? Not a word of a lie. Errol doesn't call her brother Zeppelin or brother. He calls him Camano. I'm not joking. Just throwing that out there. Yes, the young lady right there. Can I go to your birthday? How old are you going to? How old are you going to be?
6.5.
6.5?
That's a great birthday.
I don't know if you recognize her. She married you in 2016, and she was on Conan.
You don't recognize your wife?
I do, but much like the lights that are shining in my eye, you're a shining light in my eye, so I just, the brightness, it's hard to see.
But it's true, you're actually...
Well, happy 6.5 years, and...
She'll be 7 in November.
7 in November, right.
She's asked everybody to come to her birthday party this year.
And I'll be there for the anniversary as well, so...
He never forgets.
I never forget.
He has no alert on his phone.
Don't worry, I went to Jared.
You ever hear the song? It's like a rap song. I bought this every now and again. And this is like I'm sharing my dirty laundry. I'll buy on iTunes like now 60. It's like all the top songs of the. It's all like it's usually Taylor Swift in One Direction. But I'll buy it because you can't buy the individual song and get away with it. But if you're like, oh, I came with the album, you can kind of get away with listening to it. You know what I mean? Guys out there. So there's one called like Now 65 or whatever the nearest.
There's also something called Spotify. Or any other music.
I still don't have
Pandora.
But there's a song, I forget what it's
He's
called.
like, yeah, Napster.
Morpheus.
LimeWire.
There's a song called...
Oh, kids these days have no idea what it's like to give your computer cancer.
To have an iPod full of like 80,000 songs.
That you never listen to.
I know, I feel bad. This is a non-sequitur. My buddy, you know my buddy Mike went to college in Baylor. This was about 20 years ago. And he had the computer, he had the desktop that everybody used with the internet. And that was the days of Morpheus or whatever it is. So anyways, everybody could use the computer and download music. So now I have an iPod with, I think, 30,000 songs.
You have an iPod?
Yes. Damn.
You're the one? You're the one keeping iPods at the Apple store?
I bought the new.
Why don't you keep your music music on your phone like everyone
I
else.
do, but you can't have a trillion songs on your phone.
No, not if you buy the Now albums.
How else can I justify having Cardi B on my phone?
You don't have to justify that. You have Cardi B on your phone. Nothing wrong with some Cardi B. What?
I love some Cardi. I'll go right here in the corner. Yes. Yes, I love you already.
Okay, hi. First off, Kim Rhodes was right. You do hit a different octave singing, you guys. Like, I'm now soprano 3. So my question is, like, there's the supernatural family, but there's also, like, your supernatural family. So, like, picture, like, Thanksgiving, and your kids are older, and they have to get married to, like, somebody else's kids, like, actors or crew or something.
What?
So, like, Thanksgiving, you know, like, your kids are older, and you finally allow them to
Yeah. Are we
date.
choosing who our kids marry within the supernatural family?
Yeah, like, can you imagine, like, Misha at your Thanksgiving table? Like, what would those pranks be?
I can imagine his family. I don't necessarily need him there. I'd be fine if my daughters married Spate's sons.
Yeah, those good boys. Yes.
I'm just throwing that out there. He raised some good boys.
Yeah.
Don't ever tell him I said that.
You know what's funny is I was lucky enough to have a lot of these kids at my Thanksgiving table last year because we were all in Hawaii. So we had Spade's kids and Benedict's kids and Warhouse kids and there were,
There's so many children.
so many children.
It's just so many children.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Yeah. I legitimately can say that there's not a single person that I've spent time with as part of our supernatural family on this side of the stage whoever would be pleased by to have my kids.
Except Misha.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he's tied up somewhere right now, so.
Thanks for that, by the way. So it's early in the morning to imagine Misha on Thanksgiving morning. Thanks, Rob. Welcome.
Let's come over here. How about, yes, then wait right there. No, right there, yes. It's hard, I need to get a laser point.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So I think we both said that you never expected yourself to get to season 14.
Say it again.
You both said that you never expected to get to season 14, like when you first started the show. So I was just wondering if you could go back and speak to your season 1 selves, if there was anything you'd say to them or any piece of advice that you'd give them.
I would say it in your accent. Whatever. Where are you from?
England.
Okay. Why are you here? Why aren't you watching World Cup? A good England.
Because they lost to France. No, Croatia, actually. That was hard, I was rooting for him.
What would you say to your season 1 self?
Yeah.
Buy Bitcoin, I suppose. You know, I had my business manager, my tax accountant, and CPA guy who kind of deals with all the foreign taxes and this and that, sent me an email one time, and I think we had a few expensive months, you know, like maybe one of these we were kind of traveling too much or whatever it was. And he said something you don't hear as often, and you know, you always hear life is short. And I think that's true even if you live to 150 years old, you know, life is still too short. But he said something, and it kind of like made me think, and he said, life is long. He goes, remember, you know, life is long. And I was like, that's a whole new perspective. You never hear people, life is short is sort of the romantic way to say, like, live life to the fullest, and, you know, try crazy things. But you get to a point where you now have a wife and kids, and you try and plan for life to be long. And I think when I was 22, or whatever I was, 14 years ago on the show, I was living like life is short, so I was kind of a little, not I would say bitter, but I was bummed. I was like, man, I'm in Vancouver, away from my friends, in a hotel. Whereas I wish I had the perspective then that I have now, not that I, you know, don't have still a lot to learn. But I would just say kind of appreciate the ride, appreciate the here and now, which I guess is almost living like life is short. But I would say life is long. And like this year, I had a really funny, getting back to Vancouver a week ago today, I had a really funny kind of, summer's always too short with kids, you know, because you're with the kids and you're in the pool and you're going for a jog or whatever, making breakfast. Like, okay, I'm about to work again for 9 months, away from them. But I had this really cool feeling getting back to work, like this, I love this. If this goes on forever, I love this. Like, this is a cool life to live. So I guess I would tell 22-year-old Jared to invest in Bitcoin and life is long.
Yeah, actually similar to him in that a lot of times when you do what we do as far as the profession, the industry, jobs don't generally last 14 years. Yeah, they don't even last 14 months. And so I remember when we went up and started shooting season 1, it feels, and he and I have both done other projects. I've done a few more just because I've been out there working a little bit longer, but you go away and you basically put your life at home on pause, go away, shoot whatever it is you film, and then you come back and hit play and continue your life with your buddies and whatever. So we both kind of pressed pause on our current situation, went up to Vancouver, and haven't gone back to press play in 14 years. And I think that there was a time, it was like seasons 1, 2, maybe 3, that we were still kind of like one foot in, 1 foot out of like, well, we're gonna go back to our situation prior to the show.
And that's also,
eventually.
There were two sides to that, because we also didn't have yet the support we have both with you guys through the network.
Right, so we were always on the chopping block. We didn't know when the show was going to get canceled. We kind of felt like, ooh, we might get another season, we might not. So we were always kind of like ready to head back to LA and get back to the same old. And so I agree. I think if I could go back and talk to myself, it would have been like settle in and enjoy where you are right now and where this could go, as opposed to kind of keep looking in the rearview mirror type of thing. Yeah, it was a kind of embracing where you are and looking forward to what's next. Because it's been fun. It's been a really fun ride.
And I'd like to see your passport, make sure you're doing legally. I also work for Customs and Border Patrol. Someone's waving. I see a hand waving, yes.
There's like 3 hands waiting.
Yeah, that one's really going. Is that green hair?
It's waiting.
It's awesome. I love it. It is green. Sorry, it's internal monologue.
Hi there.
This lady over here was telling me to tell you happy early birthday.
Thank you. It's not till March, but it's fine.
It's actually Brianna's birthday today. Send her some social media love. Everybody's here once.
What? Alex? That new kid?
Yeah, he's
It's his birthday today? Was he 12?
By the way, we were both married when we were his age. I love that we're like, yeah, kid.
You child. I told you you could work with men.
So it's Alex and Brianna's birthday today? Yes. No, that's not Anyways, yes, thank you.
Okay, anyway, so speaking on perspective, I just finished a liberal arts course a few months ago, and I really learned how to appreciate the value of different perspectives. So my question is...
You just entered the workforce, what you said? Sorry, I missed the first sentence. It's a weird, we have a weird...
I finished a liberal arts course and learned about the importance of perspective. Aside from the fact that you guys are really beautiful, godlike creatures,
Continue.
Carry on that line
I was wondering, from your perspective, why do you think people love Supernatural?
Yeah. Congrats on finishing your liberal arts course. That's really cool. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll tell you why I love Superman.
Well, I could answer that. I don't know.
I can't.
That's my perspective.
I think I know enough to know that I don't know the motivations and hearts of other people. I'm just trying to be empathetic and compassionate. But I'll tell you why I love Supernatural. Some of the reasons. I love, first and foremost, I think, what it's become as far as this family, our behind-the-scenes family, our crew. There's a definite, on set, you're doing a job, like you get back and you love to see everybody, it's like, cool, we have work to do, and we do it. It's very much sort of the same mindset, the same being have to be like, all right, today's gonna suck, let's do it. But it's comforting, everybody has problems, no matter if you're a trillionaire or destitute, no matter if you're beautiful or less aesthetically pleasing, no matter tall or short, fat or thin, black or white, whatever it is, everybody has issues. Problems they deal with, and what I find comforting, one of the things I like about Supernatural is seeing these guys go through something, and it's a fictional story, right? But you see these guys go through something that you can't imagine, but choose to keep going and choose to try and find the positive. So it's comforting to me, when I stub my toe and I'm like, oh, my life is over. And then you show up at work and Sam is fighting 5 demons or something and gets stabbed and punched, and then he wakes up the next day and decides to do it all over again to help other people. You're like, cool. I guess Jared, long before Supernatural, romanticized that idea of making a sacrifice and planting seeds in a garden that you'll never see grow, doing something for somebody maybe they don't even know about. So that's primarily, that's kind of what came to my mind when you asked the question. It's just seeing these guys go through something much more difficult than they'll ever have to, and choosing to keep going.
It's the underlying message throughout the whole show that you just they never give up. They never they never say bye, even though they have multiple times. But I think that if you can get hooked in the beginning with the car and the music and the action and all that kind of stuff, and then you settle into it, you realize it's really a show about 2 brothers and their struggle to survive in this world that is supernatural. And I think that we're all trying to survive in this world that might be different from the next person. And if you can find that support team, you can find a way to continue moving forward, then I think that's really what the show has always been about. I think that's what people, at least in my experience, have kind of gravitated towards. And we got told very early on by Kripke, who was like, this is a show, it's a scary movie, we're going to try to make a scary movie every week. But at the end of the day, it's about 2 brothers. And it's like, that's why I'm going to lean on you two to be each other's support system, because it's going to show up on screen.
I remember that fitted.
I know the exact bench we were sitting on in Stanley Park, which you can all, I invite you all to go sit on. It's great.
They're not very self-reliant. I remember that.
But yeah, so I think that's, from my perspective, that's what people have kind of latched onto, and that's what's continued us going for 14 seasons.
Yeah. And it's neat. It's also neat to find comfort and solace and support in odd places. And you see a lot of shows, I guess I can speak of this one because it's no longer going, like Gossip Girl. It's all like, oh, the beautiful people problems. And that's fun to watch, whatever. But this is not like, oh, do I wear Prada or Gucci today? Or do I drive the Bentley or the Range Rover? It's like, these are guys and gals going through some difficult problems, Not that there's anything wrong with Real Housewives or $1 Million Listing or anything.
Is this a Bravo commercial?
Or Andy Cohen, or whatever it is. No, I mean, it's kind of rough and rugged problems, that everybody I think can relate to. You don't have to have a multi-million-dollar house to go like, oh, I know this light, I read the curtains. Anyways, a lot going on. Thank you. I love the hair, by the way. What's what?
Well, in that case, let's stick with the colored hair motif. How about blue hair back there?
Blue hair too? Yes.
I'm going to hand this over to my friend.
Oh, so blue hair. All right,
is we get to hear Dean's music taste a lot, but we never really got to look into Sam's music taste. And so I was wondering what you would think, like, Sam's music taste.
Well, when he
Have you ever downloaded the Now albums? Onto your iPod with the spin wheel? I know you do.
It's in my backpack.
Of course it is.
Cardi B, Justin B. Last time we heard Sam's music taste, and I applaud him for this, we heard Jason Mann's.
Little fun fact.
Hashtag winning. I'd like to think he listens to kind of classical. Yeah. Some thinking music, you know? Maybe some King G. Just going with the last name as a letter. Cardi B, King G. Yeah. And
He listens to the greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and today.
By the way, you can't do 80s, 90s, and today anymore because there's an entire decade between the 90s and the early.
What do we call these
that?
albums?
Aughts.
The aughts.
The aughts. What's that? Aughts.
The OOs.
The lows. The double O's. Thank you. I know, but they were like, they were going crazy.
Hi.
Hi.
If you, in future
We're staring
roles-
directly into a light now.
Sorry.
You can call me Jensen, that's fine.
For future roles, what type of character would you refuse to play? Like a story you wouldn't want to help tell?
Ooh, I don't know if there is one. Off the top of my head, like I've never thought to myself, I'll never play this, or I'll never play that. I think I try to, and that's also, we're not yet in the position to go like, I want to play this, or I don't want to play that. You know, we're still working actors, right? It's not like we get necessarily our choice of whatever I want to do. I don't know. Part of the fun of acting, for me, is exploring something that has nothing to do with you. You know, I had a buddy who was one of my high school drama teacher's ex-students, and he was at Juilliard. He was trying to explain, like, you know, if my character eats an apple, it doesn't mean that I love apples, or I promote the farming of apples. If my character eats a steak, it doesn't mean that I'm not a vegan, or whatever it is. So it's exploring parts of you, and you find out a lot about yourself by trying to humanize things that you know nothing about. So off the top of my head, I don't think there's anything I wouldn't be willing to. If the story, I wouldn't want to play something just for the sake of it. You know, if I was a serial killer or something, but the story had no point, it wouldn't really interest me. But if it was about a guy and why he kind of got to where he was, and maybe he gets redeemed somehow or another by trying to make the world, you know, who knows. But yeah, off the top of my head, I don't think it's a role I would.
Just totally decline. Yeah, I don't know that there's something that would just, you know, I could think of right off the top. Be like, absolutely not. Would never play that. I will say that I'm weary about playing real people, just because that kind of takes away your instincts to do what you want to do for that character, because you really can. If you're going to stay true to this actual person, you want to make sure you get that right, and that kind of takes the ability to improvise or bring your own set of skills to that character away. And so it kind of I would think it would kind of cripple me a little bit, which, I don't know, some people are really great at it, you know, but I'm weary about playing actual people.
I will say this, as a matter of fact, it's really funny. I'm a little weary to play overly religious characters, just because it's such a deeply personal thing for people. As a matter of fact, he and I both sort of got offered a role to play Jesus, like for 3 days. But I said no, because I was like, you know, yeah, great, but I was like, you know what? I'm not the right guy for this. Like, someone's going to be the right guy for this, and I'm not it wasn't that I wasn't interested by any means. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to make a stance on somebody's personal religious beliefs, right or wrong. I mean, I've played Satan, I suppose, so. What does that say about me? But that's interesting. That's all right. I'm putting this all together. I'm a bad person. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're like not playing like I'm the Archangel Michael right now. You literally played Satan.
That's fair.
Let's just delete the last 30 seconds. All right, I think we got time for one more. So, is it my turn? Is it my turn? Hi, everybody.
You want to pick somebody who doesn't have their hand up.
All right, hang on. Right here in the front row.
As you say, you've both played dark characters on the show before, and I was just thinking, which Shakespearean villain would you both play?
Ooh, it's hard to be rather. That's a great question.
I don't know enough Shakespeare villains to really pick one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Shakespeare's, great and all, but it's not my cup of tea.
There's one that's perfect for you.
What would be your suggestion for me?
Edmund.
Have-
From King Lear.
Okay, I've heard of that character. I didn't really pay attention in English that much. It's not one of my strong suits.
I would love to do, and it wouldn't, I know this is kind of rephrasing the question, but I would love to do the Scottish part. I realize I'm not allowed to say the romantic part.
Which one's that?
I can't say it.
Why?
Ophelia? I like to play Ophelia. I guess I would have back in the day, because it's all male, I can love it. All right.
What's the Scottish play?
I can't say it. Don't say it. It's bad luck to say it.
What is it?
Bad luck to say it. Here's your
Hamlet? King Lear?
Macbeth.
Macbeth. I guess I'm not playing her. Mac or Beth. Is it like two of them? Which one would you
It's the new sandwich from McDonald's.
Oh, that's the good
Thank you guys for your question.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you on Thursday.